say this. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm so sorry. Go
Oh yeah,
ahead.
yeah. So I've been meaning to talk to an African American to tell me what was so exciting about this that every American, oh yeah, the comments I was reading, oh yeah, I don't know what you call it, is it dissing or whatever? It was rap and the rap music and yeah, yeah, and Kendrick Lamar won. You got two black people, one black person. At one point, I even thought that perhaps maybe it's a war between black people and mixed race, or America versus Canada. I don't get it. I just don't get the Kendrick Lamar.
You you you
This,
know what I thought when I saw that? I had to literally ask my nephews and them because I didn't understand. I said, "Well, what is the problem? Why are they so at each other?" I never knew what the whole reason was, and they told me, I guess, just from their view. These are teenagers. They're like, "Well, I guess Kendrick Lamar was working with Drake's artist or manager. It was something to that degree, or however." But you know what I stated to him? I said it's so crazy that of course other folks are going to say, let's just say it, white folks or the other side, they're going to state that, well, the ones who feel some sort of way, they're going to state that, oh, look at his pants and look at him going back and forth with Drake and all of that, because they don't want the message to get out or they don't want to hear it. The message was bigger, it was greater, it was so much greater than just with Drake. And I even told my nephews and them, I said, I hope that whatever they're doing, if they are going back and forth, I hope this is the biggest hoax of all time, just to get everyone to pay attention, to
yeah,
get our brothers and sisters to
someone
pay
has
attention.
someone has said here, Kendrick Lamar killed the performance. His performances was lit, and the message was amazing. I don't get it. What performance are they talking about? All I
It
see,
was at the Super Bowl. It was the halftime show, and he performed a song, "They're Not Like Us," and it was at the Super Bowl, and the message
that
was,
the one where he was wearing woman's jeans.
yeah. Yes, it was. But in his defense, which I kind of, I was just like, oh, okay. And I was just like, well, okay, the message was so much greater. When I tell you, if you ever get a chance to see it, the message was definitely there. And let me just state this. For a while, people didn't understand. They kept stating, well, why isn't Lil Wayne performing? It's New Orleans, it's his hometown. And honestly, I didn't think so either. I kept saying, well, why wouldn't Lil Wayne perform? It's his hometown. But I understood now. See, okay, Sean, I guess, Sean Carter, Jay-Z, I guess he's over the performance. He knew what we needed at this time. He knew what would be needed at this time,
So,
and
so, 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 madam, sorry to interrupt you. Sorry, because I don't
no,
have
no,
that, but I apologize. So,
no.
what was the message? Is that the way you black people celebrate black excellence in America?
Not with the pants so much, but I think the message, what I got from it was just that, they're not like us, and, they're teaching us to hate ourselves. Like, and you ask young black brothers, you'll say, well, do you love yourself? And they'll say, oh yeah, I love myself. But then you can't kill someone that looks like you, and this was all designed. It was literally designed.
So,
So,
so, so, so do all black men wear girls' pants?
oh, absolutely not, Lord. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, no, sir. They do not. They do not. It was a little shocking to me, but like I state again, the message was definitely bigger than the pants. But you just have to see it, and I promise you, you will definitely. You are a very intelligent, intellectual young, man. So I'm sure you'll definitely get the message.
So,
Yeah,
so,
the pants.
so what is
Go
what is
ahead.
the thing? Someone is giving me some information. What is bell bottoms?
Bell bottoms is exactly what he was wearing. It's exactly what he was wearing. Those are the pants he was wearing. Those are bell bottoms.
So African American men wear bell bottoms. That is how you celebrate your. That is how you celebrate black culture.
Not really. They do have the generation now that's coming up where they like their pants a little tighter than usual. Not like we used to wear back in the day. Bell bottoms kind of gives you the retro, like the '60s, how African Americans was dressing then. So like they say, history repeats itself. But yeah, they were definitely a
Okay,
little
and then
tight. But
explain to me what's the name of that other guy who played the part of I think
Uncle Sam,
yeah, the Uncle Sam, Black Uncle
yes,
Sam.
Yes, because you know why he was the black Uncle Sam? A lot of people don't understand this. When they say Uncle Sam in America, most people think, the IRS or the white man or what have you. Uncle Sam was originally an African American man. So Samuel L. Jackson, that's his name. He's actually an actor, and his name is Samuel, and he
I know
played
him.
Uncle
I
Sam.
know him.
Yeah, so so he played Uncle Sam as a black Uncle Sam, which that's actually factual. Most people don't know that Uncle Sam was actually black. I'm sorry. So that's why I say the message was an amazing message.
So you're telling me that Uncle Sam was actually black, just like Jesus was black.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, Google it. The first everything my father used to always tell me, believe none of what you hear and 20% of what you see. This is always what he used to tell
Okay,
me
some
growing
people,
up.
sorry, so I'm really find this interesting. How is it possible that a man wearing a girl's pants, sorry, jeans, or bell bottoms, how is that rebellion?
You said how is it say that again? How is it what?
Someone said that the fact that he was wearing bell bottoms was rebelling. How is that? How is that rebelling? Rebelling on what? But why?
I have no idea. They talked about it. They were stating, oh, he was, he wore, and honestly, it was a lot of people, like I stated, that had a problem with the performance was a lot of racist white folks. They were stating, hey, we didn't hear what he said. Did you see his pants? He's talking about Kendrick Lamar. I mean, he was talking about Drake. And I'm just thinking, like, did you? But the other us, we were just like, well, that was an amazing performance. Did you get the message? You know how they say it doesn't really matter who's the message is coming from. Did you get the message?
No, and
So,
that is why countries, and that's why countries are different. But I will tell you right now, in
yes,
my
sir.
country, we will not let a man wear jeans like that on stage. No way. There's no way a Laughter Republic man will be allowed to wear bell bottoms in my country. No way. They'll get arrested.
And you know what? I believe you're absolutely like I stated, I was just like, okay, a little tight for my liking, but okay. But in this day and age in America, it's a lot happening here. It's a lot of moving
But
parts.
anyway,
I mean, you
whatever.
know this.
Yeah, I know there's a lot going on. I know that America is, if America was a human being, is really confused at the moment. It needs
Yes,
tender loving care. It's not getting that tender loving care. There's no father in the house. That's how America is. It lacks leadership. But
absolutely.
I
When
don't.
you see the young men with the tight pants, or you see the young men who, and I'm not saying all of them because I don't know. I know everyone has a story, but I stress this. I can't stress this enough. I tell them, this is what they wanted. And people can say all day, oh, it's not about color. It's not about color. It is. This is what the white man wanted. When you have presidents that are saying this 100 years ago and are speaking about what will be happening in the future when they're not even here, they're talking about what'll be happening in the next 100 years, and it's happening literally. I mean, my thing is this: either they were psychic or they knew something. This was designed,
Anyway,
and
madam,
for a lot of them, it worked.
madam, it's been a pleasure talking to you. I
Yes,
don't know
sir.
my flag, but you just reminded me. Come Monday morning, I am going to get an executive order signed for my people that no man should be seen in my country wearing bell bottoms.
Okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir. And thank you. And the pleasure's been all mine. And thank you
I
so
wish,
much for just taking
I
my
wish you
call.
luck. I found it really, really, really interesting. Um, I found the conversation interesting, and thank you so much. But look, you have just reminded me because it was on my list of things that I wanted to do on Monday, which is to take it to cabinet to say we need to ban bell bottom.
Okay, so you're gonna ban the bell bottom pants that Kendrick was wearing.
Yeah. There's no way, no man will be found in my country wearing bell bottom.
Okay, yes, sir. And thank you so much. And the pleasure's been all mine. And you just keep being amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Have a good one.
Sadly, I'm going to have to end this now, but I want to thank you so much for joining me. I wish we could